What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Davis, you do Black, the Professor, Moon Wrestling. Welcome to my review of WoW Women Wrestling Season 3, Episode 48, right here on the PW Hustle Zone. Now, I didn't do a review last week, but I was watching last week, and I saw the continuation of the brawl between Mighty Heat and Penny Pink High Swag. Because a couple weeks ago, when Mighty Heat had their match against Aim Instinct, after the match, Penny Pink High Swag attacked them. And they've been fighting ever since. And they had clips of them backstage during last week's episode of them still fighting backstage. So later on that show, we saw a preview of episode 48, where we saw the match announced between Mighty Heat and Petty Pink High Swag in the Lumberjill match. And not Lumberjack, because they're females. Lumberjill. They gonna be for the Wild Tag Championships. Before we get to all that mad craziness, let's get to the matches beforehand, episode 48. The first matchup we gotta talk about is Sylvia Sanchez taking on one of our newest superheroes, Nikki Nashville. Now, I didn't get a chance to talk about her in her debut match when she fought Fury, but Nikki Nashville is none other than independent wrestler J-Wad, the ultimate athlete. And let me tell you, she is one of the most underrated wrestlers out there right now. Like she is a former OVW Women's Champion. She's also gonna be part of the new season, the new rebooted season of American Gladiators, alongside AEW stars Warlow and Camille. I think recently at a sign show, she wore her actual American Gladiators gear. In a wrestling match, so that was pretty damn cool. But like J-Wad she is what she said she is. She is literally a big, tall bottle of water that can kick your ass. That's basically how I can describe J-Wad, aka Nikki Nashville. But this matchup was pretty good. Great to start the show. At first you see Nikki Nashville showing off her power by throwing Sylvia Sanchez around with a toss, and she walks out of the ring to recover, and also yelling at McLean. And then she takes her hands, wearing down Nikki Nashville with submissions and choking her out the corner. Sylvia then hits the stinging splash to Nikki Nashville in the corner, and at one point in the matchup, Sylvia Sanchez grabbed the referee, put her right in front of her. That makes Nashville almost hit the referee, and Sylvia takes the reins, chop her in the throat, hit her with her forearm, and she's gonna go for the sideways leg sweep, but Nikki Nashville saw her power, hitting a huge sideways slam, and that's where she get her comeback in, clothesline, and that's a side kick, so similar to a Harlem side kick. That one got a 2 count. And the close most of the matchup, Sylvia Sanchez trying to get back in the matchup, trying to go for a big move, but Nikki Nashville takes the reins, counts a big move from Sylvia Sanchez, and a huge back suplex. 1, 2, 3. Cause it looked like Sylvia Sanchez kicked out. I swear to God, I watched this back like 5 or 6 times before I record this review. It looked like she kicked out. I mean, you beat the judge. Is she kicked out or not? She kicked out, or she kicked out 3.1. Either way, Nikki Nashville gets the win. Her second match in WoW, she gets the win. 2-0 so far in WoW. I'll be honest, part of me was hoping that she would come in to WoW as J-Wad, not be put in a gimmick. I want her to be like she is in the Indies, just dominating the whole competition, squashing everybody. Just already her being the WoW champion. Book her like similar to the Beast, but she would be better than the Beast. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, the more I think about it, the more I don't mind her being Nikki Nashville, because you give her a chance to see her personality, her charisma, see how she is in WoW in that light, because while she's in the Indies as J-Wad, she really showed her personality, her charisma. I mean, I'm not saying she's boring in Indies, but we will see her personality a lot more in WoW as Nikki Nashville, and I'm not even mad about that. But Nikki Nashville, J-Wad, looking forward to seeing what happens next for you in season 4 of WoW. Looking forward to seeing J-Wad kick ass and take names in American Gladiators. Whenever that season comes out, later this year or next year, doesn't matter. I'm glad to see J-Wad making big moves in 2025, and yeah, welcome to WoW. Second matchup, we got Aimless Think taking on their arch nemesis at this point, the Mighty Mites. And like I said, from the start of me reviewing season 3, when I started this match, the first match of these two in season 3, these two teams are gonna face off a lot, and they did. It's like their fourth or fifth match against each other, not counting the match that they had in season 2. But not complaining, I'm not crap on these two teams. I'm not gonna talk about this match for that long, but I'm not really complaining because I like the Mighty Mites. I like Aimless Think. They're two fun tag teams, and they want to have these two face off, have like a mini feud. So be it. I'm not really that too upset about it. But we saw these two face off a lot in season 2. So like, calm down. But this matchup was fun. The Mighty Mites won their match against Aimless Think a couple of episodes ago. In this matchup, Aimless Think get their win back by hitting the Call of Wild, their tag team finisher, on the Spice. They look actually pretty good. Reason why I say that because I remember the last time they did that move on to their opponent in the match, didn't look the best. Not because of Aimless Think, because the person who took the move didn't know how to tell it properly, or how to fall down when they did the move on them. But I'm glad they executed the right way in this episode. And mark my words, Aimless Think will be Wild Tag Champions in season 4. Like, mark my words, it's gonna happen. Cause the more they keep on getting that the momentum, the more people are gonna be getting behind them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the biggest baby faces in season 4, and it will be the new Wild Tag Champions. Mark my words. Semi-main event, we have the Classmaster with Samantha Smart taking on Holidead. Now, I gotta be honest, wasn't really a big fan of this matchup because of a certain someone constantly getting involved every chance he gets. Like, there were a couple good moments in the matchup, but I couldn't enjoy it all that much because of this nerd constantly getting involved, constantly trying to cheat to win. Like, at one point you had Holidead, Samantha Smart trying to attack Holidead with a ruler. See, Holidead grabbed the ruler from Samantha Smart, and they were playing tug of war on the outside, and see Holidead pull let's go, and Samantha Smart falls on her butt, and Holidead just started taunting Samantha Smart like read the book, like how they see that does that taunt more times than Penta when he does the Zero Mero. But at one point in the matchup, at the very beginning of the matchup, you had Holidead doing shoulder blocks in the corner, and he the Irish whip to Classmaster to the other side of the corner, but Classmaster rebounds and hit a huge clothesline, taking out Holidead. That was pretty cool. That was a good looking clothesline from Classmaster, not gonna lie. And Holidead trying her best to just take down Classmaster every chance he gets, but see, it was no avail. It was at one point in the match they had Classmaster hitting her with a DDT that spiked her middle of the ring. They only got a 2 count. Later on in the matchup, Holidead trying to get her come back in, and hitting on Classmaster with a strong clothesline, hitting her with a kitchen sink, and knee in the gut. It hit the Samoan drop. It's in the ring. They only got a 2 count. Then we see a close moment in the matchup. Holidead trying to hit the Darkness Falls finisher on the Classmaster, but she can't lift her up. Then she puts Classmaster in fireman carry position. But then we see this nerd, Samantha Smart, get involved, get on the apron, causing the distraction from Holidead, leading to Classmaster hitting her finisher, the expulsion, which is the worst move ever. 1, 2, 3. Classmaster wins. LOL. And after the match, she ends up talking her butt off, and nobody cares. She gets blown out of the building like she always does, because who cares? Now time for the main event. Miami Heat, Ice Rag, and Penelope Pink, Lumberjill match for Round Tag Championships. And before the match starts, we got a little recap of everything that went down from these two teams, from the hardcore match that ended in a no contest with them, with Penelope Pink and Ice Rag spearing Miami Heat to the tables off the stage, and them just constantly being the crap at each other for the last couple of weeks. Now, all leads to this Lumberjill match for tag titles. Hopefully, we restore some order and have this match be a clear cut winner, winner of the feud and tag titles. And of course, we got the Lumberjills coming out first, and all the stars are here. You got the Babyface coming out. You got Penelope, Satan Garrett, Zia Phoenix, Nikki Nashville, Karen Kai, and you got the heels coming out. You got Raina Way and the Alliance, Biggie Rhythm, and Gianni. Emma Sting is out there, and of course you got Genesis, and everybody's out here except for like Top Tier and Spring Break 24/7 and Classmaster. Everybody's out here. But also before the matchup, you saw Lori Lindsay pointing me out in the crowd because I was wearing their shirt, their Sweet Heat shirt that you see me wear on YouTube and on social media a lot. They pointed me out immediately. They would start saying they was hype as hell when they saw me in the crowd wearing their shirt. So it was cool. It was a cool moment before the matchup, and they just like interacted with me a little bit. The match itself, it did what it was supposed to do. It was what it was, and like every time you see a Lumberjill match, a Lumberjack match, we have heels and babyface surrounding the ring. Just know that'd be chaos, and sure enough, it was. And during the matchup, we had Lone Star messing and asking why Genesis was out there being one of the Lumberjills. I thought she was supposed to be exiled, and that was like it dawned on me that was the first time we heard any mention of exile or Genesis from Lone Star's mouth. That was the first time we had anything involving exile with Lone Star messing Genesis on commentary. We had no interactions with Exile and the Fab Four in season 2. We got none of that. We had no interactions with Genesis and Penelope Pink. We have not had that yet. I doubt we got have that ever, because like I said before, McLean hates Genesis, and to this day, I'm still annoyed. We have not had any interactions, no interactions with Exile and the Fab Four any way, shape, or form, and while from season 2 to now, like it still bothers me to this day. But the match itself, it did what it's supposed to do. Like you kind of figure what was going to happen when we had babyfaces and heels surrounding the ring as Lumberjills, and sure enough, it happened. Chaos happened, and we had the babyface and the heels to start beating the crap out of each other all the way to the back. And while that was happening, we see Sweet Heat and Penelope Pink and High Swag just beating the crap out of each other, and in no way, shape, or form they focus on winning the match. They just focus on beating the hell out of each other. And you see Lumberjills fighting, the tag teams fighting in the ring to the point that there's being no contest again. And at this point, you got to wonder what the hell is gonna happen with these two. What are we gonna do to make sure that there's a clear-cut winner in this feud? And there's only one way, and one match that can fix this. I think I know what match it's gonna be. And I just gotta say, you see my post on social media last year when I attended the tapers. You know exactly what match I'm talking about. But you haven't seen my posts. You have not followed me on Instagram at MichaelDavid612. Well, just sit back, relax, And wait to see this matchup be announced on WoW in the coming weeks, because I'm pretty sure you got probably be hyped for it. Hopefully. That's my review of WoW Season 3, Episode 48. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts on the episode. If you've seen the episode. If not, they got all the matches uploaded on YouTube right now as we speak. They started their Monday upload like they normally do. We'll upload them all the matches for the past episode of WoW on YouTube. They did it. They stopped doing that for a while. I don't know why they stopped doing it, but they doing it now again. So check out the matches on YouTube right now. You haven't seen any matches from this past episode, and we are 1 month away. 1 month away, exactly, to season 4 of WoW. We are closer near to the end of season 3. No, it's not been the best season of WoW, but trust me, keep on tuning in to keep on following WoW. Keep on tuning in to the season finale of season 3. I promise you, it's gonna be a crazy turn of events. So keep on tuning in to WoW. Keep on tuning in to my reviews of me talking about WoW, or all the other reviews of people talking about WoW, and bear with me. You gotta get better. Depending on who you are, you gotta get better. So trust me. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, and hope you guys have a good Wednesday, good hump day, and catch you guys in the next video. I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.